Hi, it's 1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One. And today I've got some fun clips for you, including my landing on a planet. That's how I'm doing planetary scan jobs, because you just bounce there and then you're straight onto the thing that you can scan. They're good missions. You can stack up loads of these, complete off on bulk. Once you're allied, they pay about 3 million a pop, and it's really easy. You don't even have to get out of your ship anymore. It was a game changer knowing that I don't have to get out of my ship to scan those. Once I found that out, sweet. Because there's nothing worse than that. And I'll be honest, for some reason, unknown reason, I don't know why I'm doing a lot of missions lately in Empire space, but I have currently been having fun doing planetary scan missions and other missions, and I've managed to rack up the rank of Prince. If you're worried about bounties you get from the planetary scan jobs, don't worry about it. You can just come here and pay them off en masse, and yeah, it's really quick. As to other missions, my friend here, Provost, is making a light work of a planetary base attack, and yeah, easy to get the missiles going. As for the next clip, I've got an entire hour worth of me and Don space trucking in IED space, just to show people that I'm not lying when I say it's quiet out here. There have been some people calling me a liar or telling me I'm misrepresenting things, but genuinely, I put an hour footage in this at 1/16th speed, and you'll see no attacks from IED. Now, the next clip I've got for you is an interesting one. It is Baron Greenback reading Ragnar Scott's message to him about blocking and unblocking IED members and saying that they consider it to be as bad as combat logging. Well, I'll be honest, I've now started blocking and unblocking their members, because why should I help them hunt me? And I don't consider it anywhere near as bad as combat loggers. It's my friends list. I can choose to have on it who I want. But here's Baron doing a very bad Scottish impression.
Greetings, Commander. I hear you've been blocking law enforcement. Consider this a bit like combat logging. If you don't want to meet people in open, stick to solo. You've earned a place on LKOS. What are you talking about, man? That's Scottish. That's fucking Scottish, man. What are you talking about?
I'm not going to talk much over the stop-go animation. It is the 16 times speed stuff, because it's so like blah, blah, blah. It's like stop-go animation. But it was just to make a point. This is an hour's footage in this video, no attacks. I think Lord Garrick's attempted to attack Don after this footage ended, after we'd done a full hour, but unfortunately for him, he de-instanced almost immediately, and Don just jumped back to Super Cruise and carried on. But that was it, the whole incident. Now I'm going to cut to another Baron Greenback clip. Me and Baron had a conversation about Ragnar and his alt account Ragnar 5, and I postulated, because you see them all the time in party chat with each other, which he's clearly got two consoles on the go, and I said, do you think he does a different voice when he's playing Ragnar 5 or when he's playing Ragnar? And Baron's response was just really funny.
Oh, alright then. Well, I see. Oh yeah, Ragnar 3, Ragnar 5. Yeah. I've got dual Xbox. Yeah, it just makes you a little bit like this. I'm Ragnar's son. You've been blocking law enforcement.
Oh shit, sounds like a Scottish leprechaun.
You've been stealing my lucky charms.
I did put this segment up in normal speed because it was a fun bit of combat that went on. This is just an NPC interdicting us, and this was the only interdiction in an hour of us BGSing deep in the heart of IED space. So, you know, for those people who said I was lying about it being quiet down here, I'm just putting this out there. This is me using my plasma chargers on my Type 9. I know I've put plasma chargers on a Type 9 because I'm an idiot, but they are funny. I obviously only use that against NPCs, and it is quite funny because people who were having a go at me for you know, not fighting in my asp and not, you know, saying that was PvP. This ship is stronger, more powerful, has more powerful weapons, stronger shields and everything. And you know what? I don't call this a combat ship either. My asp is not a combat ship. Making a ship tough to survive in open does not make a ship a combat ship. I'm sorry, there are combat ships and there are non-combat ships. That's the way it goes. And anyone trying to misrepresent a tough ass exploder as anything other than an asp exploder, you know, go away. There are people that have done PvP fights in an asp exploder, and I credit them. There are very few people that have managed to do it successfully. But even then, they don't consider it a combat ship. They're doing those videos as a joke because it's so bad in combat. You know, I've done way more combat in an asp than I would suspect many people have done, and I do not consider it to be a combat ship. Never have, never will. But you know, my Type 9 is fairly tough. It's tougher than a lot of, you know, ships. It's tougher than my asp. I wouldn't consider that a combat ship too. You know, even though, you know, some people have done combat in space cows. There was the disco cow back in the day, and you know, Zamako's done a combat Type 9 before now. I don't consider it a combat ship. Generally, it's not considered a combat ship. And when people see me in it, I don't think they think instantly, oh, that's a combat ship. But anyway, that's all for me talking. I'm going to leave the rest of the speeded up footage to play out without talking over it because it's playing merry hell with my recording. And I'll say that's all. Thank you very much for watching.
Oh, okay.